Many Canadians would never think twice about reaching for a handshake, but for some devout Muslims, that type of interaction can be problematic, especially with someone of a different gender. It can make for awkward situations socially and in the workplace. CBC's Nick Boisvert caught up with some young Muslims who are trying to sort it all out.
The University of Windsor is usually a pretty good place to find answers. And for third-year students Lena Shaker and Aisha Baleh, it often is. But one topic has been frustratingly elusive. Muslims call it Fiqh, the day-to-day interpretation of Islamic law, rules on how to live, eat, and interact with the world.
Like, we're kind of taught a lot. There's a lot to be taught about it, right? So when you're taught growing up things are right and wrong, you're not really taught the details of it all.
Especially murky is how to interact with other genders, including professional relationships, handshakes, and one-on-one meetings.
It's something that I've actually been thinking about, how do you interact with the opposite gender without feeling like you're doing something sinful.
It's important and deeply complicated. For a Muslim, what is permissible? Interpretations and practices vary across the Islamic world and collide here in multicultural Windsor. But this weekend, an imam from Toronto is here to give some answers. Shaykh Musleh Khan is not just an imam. He's also something of an online star, host of the popular Ask Musleh series.
Somebody sticks their hand out, wants to shake your hand, what do you do at that moment?
Organizers say he's a good choice to lead the gender relations workshop.
He is actually one of the youngest imams in all of North America. And the nice thing about it is that he has that traditional education grounded in Islam, but at the same time, he grew up in this society as well. So he understands the culture here. He understands the type of issues that we as young Muslims growing up here might face.
Shaker and Baleh hope they'll leave the event with more clarity on the rules of Islam and tips on navigating those awkward and frequent cultural miscommunications. How often does something like this happen?
Every day. Yeah, very often. Pretty much every day.
Nick Boisvert, CBC News, Windsor.